Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Digital Onion Podcast. My name is Brian, and I'll be your host. I've been wanting to do a podcast for many years now, and never thought of what kind of content I wanted to have for the podcast, let alone a name for the podcast. That's like the hardest thing to do, is figure out your content that you're going to have, your meat of your podcast, and the name of your podcast. Well, back in 2007, I started my first YouTube channel, and it was just my name, and I started it because I wanted to post some videos of my band and some of my original music that I write and different things like that. I've never really done too much with it. I think I have about 150 subscribers on that particular YouTube channel, and every once in a while I'll post something on there. And then back in around 2014, I caught a YouTube bug, I guess you would call it. I've always been into the outdoors, camping and hiking and stuff like that. I really started getting into that subject matter, and I wanted to make a YouTube channel for the outdoor-related kind of content. So I created a channel called Handy Camper. Go check it out if you want to. Just some outdoor-related stuff and different things, different kinds of content as I got into it. And on that particular channel, I've always thrown a couple little things here and there in that's not related to the outdoors. And like I said, I've been wanting to do a podcast for a long, long time, many years now, and never have. So, like an onion has many layers, so will this podcast and the YouTube channel that I'm creating for this podcast. On the Digital Onion Podcast and YouTube channel, I hope to touch on a huge wide variety of subject matter and content. Well, it'll range from anything from music to songwriting to guitar playing, musical instruments. I want to talk about how I write songs and my process during writing songs and stuff like that. I also do some outdoor related type things like camping and hiking and even aging while doing these things. Talking about getting older in life and how things change as you get older, the way you do things and your thought process behind those things. Like I said, it'll be a huge wide variety from A to Z of things that interest me, things that I was interested in the past, things I'm interested in now, things that really just pique my curiosity, and we'll have special guests with some of their opinions about some of that subject matter as well. So I want to thank you for tuning in to the first unofficial episode 00 intro to the Digital Onion. I hope you can follow along and subscribe to the YouTube channel to follow along on my podcast adventure. See you on the next one.